Alright, guys. Well, I seem to have defeated the enemy gauntlet that was absolutely ridiculously out of control with the amount of enemies that they put there. We can't do this yet. This is security level of 3. We currently only have security level of 1 and 2. We have to come back here when we have security level of 3. But now we can thoroughly investigate everything here because we killed all the enemies, right? By the way, I never even looked down here. First piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It's not remotely similar to the content of Alan Wake pages.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
This fucking guy.
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Ignored all this shit?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
He's ignoring all the violence out here.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
So he's filling in the gaps of Alan Wake's story. Huh.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second.
Right.
Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
He's an idiot. You want some dinner? Give him some meds. Here, have some pills for dinner.
Which means the flashlight is the power of the artist. Sheer creativity tearing through.
Oh, we don't know this. Oh, it's written right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's written on a post-it right next to it. Are you kidding me? We can have weekly gossip calls, promise. Jules is withholding wake pages from Diana's team.
This is good stuff.
So basically, no one at this project trusts each other at all. They're all spying on each other. They're all stealing each other's work. Tamitha and Edward Booker. They got them both writing and doing stuff here. I wonder if we'll find Tamitha Booker further into the facility. Yeah, subject must feature darkness, water, the marmots, the lake house, and conflict. He's locked in there. He can't leave. All right, Jade. I'll see you for Street Fighter tonight. Sounds good to me. He has no idea people are dead and stuff out here.
Control the uncontrollable. It speaks of climate change, oppression, the disenfranchisement of immigrant minority population.
All right, so we went in the bathroom. There was nothing in there. We've already been in here, right? I think I cleared this area. We could double check. This is where I just was, where I was fighting the guy and there was no ammo. Yeah. Is that balloons? Balloons in here. Pop them? Point would be. So this is how we get out of here and get to the other floors.
I knew they were in danger.
We're gonna go back to level 1 now that we have the level 2 key card. There's also doors on level 3 for the level 2 key card. So I guess we could do it kind of out of order. If we go to 3, maybe we could do the 2 key card doors. Where I just was. Okay, I did everything, right? I'm pretty sure we've done everything on this floor now. Except this level 3 door that we can't open until we get the level 3 key card. Oh, man. This is where we started. So I'm just curious if there were doors back here we couldn't open before, and now I can open them because I have the level 2 key card. No. Nope. Okay. I want to go to floor 3 first. There were doors on floor 3 we couldn't open before, and now we can. I find it crazy that, like, the elevator just keeps moving around. Different spot every time. I like the story, and I like the premise of what's going on, but the fact that they just flooded me with so many enemies was pretty annoying, and no ammo. So I want to go to level 3 again. I like how I clicked 3, and it just acted like I clicked 1.
3.
Yeah, I didn't click 1. Oh boy, the paint men I think are gonna come now. I think so. I think the paint men are gonna come after me now. I don't have a way to fight them yet. Oh man, he came out of the wall! For now, I just gotta avoid them. Try to find the level 2 locked doors. The paint men. They're creepy. Here we go.
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again.
Huh.
His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. No. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine.
Do you get what she's saying?
We have to push the right buttons.
Use art with the power. The shadow must first define the art. So basically, her husband was using the painter to try to do stuff. She's using these typewriters trying to replicate Wake's writing style, but the typewriters aren't working fast enough, so they're gonna kidnap Ryder. So that's who that guy was we just found. That's the guy they kidnapped out of the woods. They told him it was like a writing workshop. And he's so dumb he believed it. So that's what they're doing now. They got this writing workshop going on, and he just keeps writing. So that's what they're trying to use on their end to get results. So she's trying to replicate Wake's writing, while the husband was using the painting of the other guy. I've never had a German schnitzel. No, I have not. I probably would like to try it someday. Isn't it just breaded meat?
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the
Whoa.
folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Trip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed.
I just read the rest of it. He's reading too slow. Basically what he's saying is, the page is predicting that things are going to go out of control. And Diana doesn't believe it. She's like, no, I'm always in control. There's no way things could go out of control. Well, obviously that's not the case, and things did go out of control, right? Alright, well, so what we just did actually didn't really help. It just added story. So I'm wondering why else we're ever going to come down here again. Because we just did everything. We opened all the level 2 doors, right? And there's nothing else to do on this floor, so maybe we're done with floor 3 for good. And we don't come back. Then we should save. Then we go to floor 1. By the way, has anyone looked up and seen how long this is, this DLC? I'm obviously not beating it today, but I'm curious how much I have left. Again. What's stupid is I already knew he was there, but there was no way to avoid that. I have no healing. Destined to take damage there. There was no way to avoid it. That's great. What about an Oktoberfest event where I drink beer and try schnitzel? Sadly, there are no German restaurants around here to order schnitzel from. By the way, guys, we're in the final rough half hour or so of today's premiere stream of this DLC. We haven't had a contribution in over an hour. It would be great if we get some by the end of the stream. If you're liking the content, please support it in some way.
Level 1.
Ah, you fucking bastard!
Jules Marmont killed my team.
Huh.
He was taken by the Shadow. I'm sorry.
So here's the level 2 door. It's to the left, and that's where we're gonna get the level 3 key card. Yep. Why is all this shit moved again? This is stupid. This should not have been moved. They moved it back, so now I have to go the other way into the other door and push the button again. They're forcing me to do this again. Pain in the ass. There's no hell, so I have to walk around with this filter on the screen.
That name is not very scientific. I mean, I came up with that.
Again. Okay. Anyone know how long this DLC is? Very, very little chat today. I'm on 2 different streams. Both chats are dead. That's great. Hours. Well, we're getting on the 3-hour mark right now. Okay. 3 to 5 hours, 4 to 6 hours. Ah. Could you stop blocking the fucking door so I can go through? Just now. Fucking asshole. There. What? She closed the door backwards and blocked herself in. Genius level right there. Alright. Yikes. 5 to 8 hours? I don't know. So I got the firing mechanism working. It throws test projectiles a good distance. I need some actual black rock to do the tests. What's his password? We don't have any idea, right?
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding.
Basically saying the power of the lake doesn't really work here. Aha.
Okay.
E
This should get me
card.
down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
Is this how you kill the paint monsters? It's a black rock launcher. So I only have 5 ammo for this thing. Black rock rounds. Yeah, I need to find more black rock rounds, but I bet this is how you kill the paint monsters, right? No one has said a word in the kick chat since 3:26 p.m. Wow. Almost 10 minutes you guys are just sitting there. No one's doing anything, huh? Remarkable. You got jump scared by the achievement? In a game like this where it's all quiet, I'm not surprised. Okay. So, we gotta go back. Which means we have to run to the right, but it says the elevator's to the left. So we have to go to the left here to escape. And if we go back to floor 2, the second floor had a door. A level 3 door. Right here. In the interview room. We can see what that is, and then we can go to level 5. I kind of don't want to waste the ammo. Moving these panels is annoying as hell. Hey, look at that. Big D finally typed something to kick chat for the first time in almost 10 minutes. That's nice of you, Big D's. Thanks. Okay. We'll go back to the second floor. That's where the level 3
The
clearance
Shadow
door
had
is.
changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity.
Didn't do that.
That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Sub-level 2.
No, I wouldn't do the Hot Ones challenge. I'd probably die from it. I don't see the point. Like, the interview is cool, but then you gotta eat this insanely hot wing that destroys you. Like, I don't find that very fun. Okay, here's the door. What is ghost politics? I don't know what that is. God. There's an enemy on the wall there, I think.
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning.
So Lane's dead, the artist.
An unfortunate setback. But when a door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying.
I don't know about that.
Lane
I haven't
may
heard
be
that one
gone.
before.
But he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art. This piece is different. It's raw emotion. Pure.
Could it be the
truth.
picture we're seeing that's talking to us?
He
That's probably
put
what it is.
everything he had into this one.
Yeah.
Literally. Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk.
Right.
Clearly connected.
Yep.
But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
Finally see me for the genius I am.
Interview room. Whoa. This. Were they interviewing in here? Let's see. As head of research at the lake house, it's important I am informed of all proceedings in the facility. Since the other Dr. Marmot is failing to provide me with details about her team's progress, I ask that you all seek information from members of her team. Anyone who comes to me with details on Project Arbitr's current progress will be rewarded. So they're like working against each other. They're not helping each other. Fucked up. The project is destined to fail when no one's working with each other or helping each other. No? Alright, well... Oh, come on! The creature was not properly spawned. You saw that, right? The creature was not properly spawned, so there was no way to know it was there. It was going to attack me. That's bullshit. The elevator is gone. Are you fucking kidding me? It moved again. Well, I'm just gonna kill this guy. Fuck this. Come over here and I'll kill you. Yeah, the elevator's on the other side. No, it's somewhere else. This is supposed to be the elevator. It's missing. They moved it. It's in another room somewhere. I guess I don't have to kill him. He ran away. How much is the DLC? This is, you have to buy the $20 expansion pack, and you get both the Night Springs and this DLC. You don't just buy this separate. See if we can find where they moved the elevator this time. Here it is. Okay. Alright, now we go to the 4th or 5th floor. We have the choice to go to either one. The game says to go to the 5th. I wonder what's on the 4th. Let's find out. That's right. When one door closes, another opens. That's the same. Right.
Mirror, please
Oh, this
hold.
looks good. It's the painting
This is
again.
not before.
Please hold.
Let's talk to the painting.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
I think you are
I
Rudolph
think
Lane.
you are,
Ah.
or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make them see!
Look at
might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No push! Just himself!
Can we go to the real floor 4 now? Oh, shit.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint.
So FYI, I read it. He basically cut his wrists and he painted with his own blood a self-portrait. And that must be what the painting became. The painting is actually him as a portrait. His body died, but his essence is stuck in the portrait that he painted with his own blood. Okay. Interesting. The plot is great. Again, it's a combination of Alan Wake and
Sublevel 4.
Control. What the fuck? A shifting geometry bullshit? Oh no. Shifting geometry bullshit, that's no good. There is no level 5 map for some reason. There? Not that I can see. The research archives. Look. Only her picture. She removed her husband's picture. Nice.
Oh, nice office.
There's, yeah, please wait here. There's the office. Look at all the shit around it. Yeah, look at all the geometry shit. Shifting geometry bullshits. Void says, I sent you over a new goal at Firehouse Sub emote. Thank you. Out of the things we talked about this morning, definitely the Firehouse Sub is more appealing to me than the shitty Pizza Hut pizza. It doesn't even matter if Pizza Hut pizza... Oh, the Chicago Tavern style. It's going to taste like shit. Pizza Hut's terrible. So, Firehouse Subs is sounding like a good thing for Friday, actually. I'd be down for that. I haven't had a Firehouse Sub in a long time. But thank you, Void. Thank you, Void. And again, I apologize for any misunderstanding earlier. I assure you that I never insulted you. It was just people trying to stir up drama, as they always tend to try to do. Items in here. Thank you for it. I'll check that out later. No? Now, what about the other staircase? You came down from this one, right? So what of this one? Hey, Lou. No big deal. Okay.
Come on.
Navigate the archives. I don't want to waste the bullets in this thing. We'll use a handgun for now. Your antlers. Look at this. It's gonna be a big maze. Yep. Oh no. How do I get past the paint, man, and not get grabbed? Eh? Another one. Whoa, you can see them. Look at that. He's not rendered on the wall, so you can see it's a paint man. Piece of shit.
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
That worked. That was pretty cool. Actually, Queen Banana, I looked for other dessert places around me. Literally, the only ones around here are cookies. And people didn't like the cookie idea, so I don't think we're going to do it at a different cookie place. Jeez. Fuck. A lot of them. I don't want to waste all my ammo here. Hoping if I don't get close enough, they don't spawn, right? Gotta hope.
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her.
Breach detected.
She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected.
Basically, Diana also got absorbed. They're saying both of the Marmons got absorbed by the darkness. This is their arrogance is what caused this to happen. If they had been more careful, then no one would have ever died. But multiple kinds of enemies now. Gotta be careful. Staying out of the range of the paint guy seems to be working. They take so many bullets, man. Yeesh. Every enemy is like a tank in this. We gotta find more handgun ammo. Suffocated this poor guy. Jeez. Oh,
okay,
more ammo for the Black Rock gun, so that's
Need to
good.
keep an eye out for more of these.
The Domino's chicken taco pizza wasn't bad. Chicken taco pizza. So disgusting. Through the labyrinth. Don't get grabbed. That's a real enemy. Seem to be doing well avoiding them. Can I open that? No. Oh, you son of a bitch! I got booby trapped. I got booby trapped and I have no health, no healing at all. Wow. I definitely fell for the trap, man. Now I'm all hurt. Fuck, this sucks. This sucks. I don't want to die now. I just killed so many enemies. I got through most of this labyrinth. I definitely don't want to die right now. There's literally painted men on every wall I gotta be careful of. Right here too, look. God, they're everywhere. Looks like a clear shot. There's no fucking way it's going to be. God, they're everywhere. Extra items or a trap? Looks like there's shadows in these directions. You probably can't go that way. Use some goddamn healing. Game was auto-saved, thankfully. Ugh. Annual report on the Threshold study. So, the directive to understand and suppress the Cauldron Lake Threshold improved this year. 2017 has been a successful year. Firm are promising breakthroughs predicted for next year. Before Dr. Darling was lost in the lockdown of the oldest house, he tasked the lake house with discovering the nature of the shadow and its ability to convert art into reality. During our diligent research into the phenomena, it was become clear Darling was not dreaming big enough. A laboratory will be built on sublevel 5 with experimentation related to the linking. The threshold will be performed. Oh boy. I save my game and heal.
Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding
There we
them.
go.
All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
Wow. Paul is asking, am I going to play Stalker 2? I don't know. I don't know if I want to play it or not. I didn't like Stalker 1.
Tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference
let's see here, from Dr.
vanished.
Darling.
He is
the
actively
Marmots.
impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
Basically, Darling, who was the head of the FBC, sent them these pictures from an artist who already had paranormal powers and said, here's your starting point to get this kind of art working there at the lake.
I can't find the details anywhere.
Yeah, essentially a married couple's disputes is what caused this whole disaster. That's right. The experiment was all under control, and when this married couple got jealous of each other and allowed permeation of Alan Wake writing and other things to ruin their work, that's when everything changed for the worse. Alright, so the only thing left is floor 5. We cleared floor 4. There was nothing there. There's no key items or anything there, right? But I'm thinking if we get back there, we don't have to go through the labyrinth again. Like, we've cleared the labyrinth, so we can just go back to the other side now.
The color was pure, the fire made them see.
Oh, Jesus.
What's up, Shia? How you doing, man?
1, 2, 3.
sublevel 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get your woman on the floor. Gotta get up, get down. Gotta get up, get down. Oh, this looks great. This looks Silent Hill now. Seriously, look at this shit.
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Whoa. The husband, no, excuse me, the wife kills the husband. Great. Jeez. He might be dead by now.
Typical fucking Marmonts.
I don't have any health.
Why did you idiots think this was a good idea? Where'd she go?
Oh, fuck. What's she doing? Any items in this room? I have no healing. There's no items in the room for the fight. Seriously. Come on.
Like I needed more problems.
Teleport over there. I can't heal. I can't do anything. This sucks. I don't know what they expect me to do. I can't see anything. Oh, great. I can't see anything in the room during the boss fight. It's too blurry, so I can't tell what's going on. dodge now? I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Right? And I can't see anything in the room. It's too blurry. I can't see anything. I can't tell if there's something I'm supposed to be interacting with here. It's impossible to tell if everything's too blurry. What am I supposed to do? I can't see anything. You blurred the entire room. I can't react. And there's no health in the room either. They just gave me help. What happened? Dude, fuck this. I'll do it tomorrow. This is awful. Seriously, like, I'd say it. They fucked up all the combat. Like, I think the story is good. The design is good. The combat is terrible. They made it so annoying. Every time you fight enemies, they're all tanks. There's too many of them in one spot. There's not enough ammo. And now you're fighting a boss and you can't see the fight because they made this fucking weird blur effect on the screen. Yeah, I'm going to continue it tomorrow. I'm done for now. I'm out of time. You know this isn't the end either. There's probably more, right? So tomorrow, I guess we'll play it again. I guess the question is, how much is left? And of course, no one here knows that, right? So I need to know how much is left because I need to know tomorrow if I want to do it as like the day stream or the night stream. I don't know. But anyway, here's the thing. I do like the story. I like the graphics. I like everything about it except the combat. They messed it up. What it is, I can tell you what it is. This is the last piece of content out of Alan Wake 2, right? So what they're intending to do is give you the absolute hardest time possible. Like, literally just torture you, give you the hardest challenge. But that's not fun at all. It's not fun to throw a zillion enemies in a small area. It's not fun to make it so I can't see the boss fight. Xbox Gamer says there's 5 minutes left. Are you serious? It's the boss fight. This is the end of it right now? Are you serious? This is the end? Because if I beat it and it's not, I'm going to ban you. Seriously, I mean it too. So you better not come on. Dodged and still took a damage anyway. Great. This is the worst boss fight in history. You can't fucking see anything. You don't even know where the items are in the room because the blur effect makes it impossible to fucking see the fight. What a bunch of fucking morons. items. Is there different spots? I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything at all. I couldn't see what was going on. Where's the paint? Here it is. I pressed it, nothing. Didn't react. I pressed it. Dude, this is the worst thing ever. This is seriously the worst fucking thing ever. What were they thinking? They're fucking morons. I pressed it. Nothing. No reaction. Great gameplay. No reaction again. No reaction to pushing the button. Dude, I'm done. My stream is over. I gotta go eat dinner. This is fucking dumb shit. Reload, but how am I supposed to? It keeps attacking. Can't reload. The game won't let me. Look, I'm still trying.
Why did you idiots think this was a good idea? Where'd she go?
Got it done.
I know what the Marvels did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
could never wash away.
The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
The pain, it was all by him.
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Paul, you're a murderer. Alright, so is that it? If so, that was pretty short. Oh my god, she's become cell-shaded.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koski, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake! After the threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough.
Wow.
This protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
Your face, your ass, what's the difference? Exactly. So quite frankly, this DLC was completely pointless, huh? It really was. Yeah, wow. This DLC was a complete waste of time. Well, that's disappointing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That was really disappointing. That added absolutely nothing. What the hell? The first DLC, Night Springs, was great. You get to play as 3 different characters. It unlocks supplemental story content to the main game. That's really well done. You even find out who Mr. Door is. This DLC, 100% was a waste of everyone's time. All you learned about was what happened at the lake house, but it doesn't tie in the actual developments that you want to know. It's like prequel crap that you don't even care about. Wow. Well, I'm going to be honest. That was so disappointing. The first DLC, Night Springs, is super good. That DLC was a waste of my afternoon. I genuinely wish I didn't play it. I'm so disappointed by that. The combat was terrible. It was too over difficult, piling on too many enemies. The only reason the boss fight at the end is tough is because you can't see anything. Wow. That was bad. So essentially you paid $20 for the expansion and all you got was a 3-hour Night Springs DLC and a 3-hour Lake House DLC. 6 hours for $20. That is way too expensive. Yeah, I am not pleased with that at all. And the sad fact is, that's the last piece of Alan Wake content we're even getting. Like, we're not getting any more. That's the end of it. Wow. That sucked. I'm very upset and disappointed, man. Yeah. Well, it is what it is, folks. Lake House, 2 thumbs down. I did not like that at all. And I'm very disappointed with it. It added absolutely nothing to the story of Alan Wake, as opposed to Night Springs absolutely did. Wow. And we beat it in one stream, so now we got to figure out what else to do for the rest of this week. Well, everyone, I apologize. I thought that would be much better. That ended up being disappointing. But I hope you enjoyed regardless your time watching. And sadly, I guess we get nothing else of Alan Wake until Alan Wake 3, whenever the heck that comes out. So, for Alan Wake 2, this is DSP signing off. I'm sorry that the last piece of content was so underwhelming. Man, that stunk. And I'll see you later. Wow.